My army grows steadily every day. Hey everyone, how are you? My name is Alex, and welcome back to Hexacon. So as you can see beside me, my cat army is steadily growing every day, and I have other pets behind me and lots of foliage and decoration and things, so I wanted to go through and show you guys, like, everything that's gone on since episode 2, or the ending of episode 2. So obviously, as you can see, I've got full iron armor, which is pretty cool. Let me turn on my crosshairs actually so that you guys can see everything. So this is basically what I have right now in terms of stuff, a lot of foliage and things. We'll talk about that in a minute. Um, what are you doing? You're just like running away. Get back over here, please. Come here, please. No, come here. Here. Kitty. Sit. Thank you. I really don't want you to run off and get hurt or something. I don't like having my pets out in the open. So, and then I have stuff in here, found some diamonds. I did go into the nether to get these for, like, decorative purposes and whatnot. And, yeah. So one thing that I wanted to mention is a shout out to Double Rainbow for first supplying everyone with, flint and steel, which is really awesome. And also supplying everyone with saddles. So that's also really awesome. And I will have a link in the description to her D-Live channel so that you can watch her live streams. I recommend that you don't miss those because she doesn't seem to save them. So, yeah, it's best to keep track of her D-Live so that you don't miss her streams. Also, I tamed a fox, and the way that you tame foxes is you get 2 adult foxes to breed, and the baby will not be afraid of you, and if you get the baby on a leash, which I didn't manage to do right away, but when you get the baby on a leash and, bring it around with you, it stops running from you. But they're not tamed, like, they don't follow you around like cats and dogs will. It's not that kind of tamed. They're like, just like the horses, and how the horses are not going to follow you, but they're tamed to you, same kind of thing. So, yeah, I've got a fox who doesn't have a name and has been carrying that dirt block for a long time. So basically I had to pen the little guy in um, next to a cliff because that was like the only place where I could get him penned in. And then once I got leads, I was able to, properly bring him back here and put him in a pen where he's not going to run away, but will also be safe. And so, yeah, and that's my horse, which you guys have known my horse since episode 2, I believe. Is so the other thing too that I wanted to point out, if you guys get a, wandering trader and you put his llamas in boats, then the leashes or the leads will disconnect from the llamas and you'll be able to pick up the leads. It's pretty awesome. I figured that out when I was doing my snapshot reviews a while back, and I'm like, this is the best way to get leads. Like, it's also the best way to get llamas, but it's like the best way to get leads. So I managed to get a couple leads. So anyways, let's talk about this. This is... I don't know what this is. I mean, I know what it is, but I also don't know what it is, because it's kind of like, just here. Like, I don't really know what purpose this serves other than for it to be here and be decorative. But yeah, this is a thing that I worked on last night. I was about to say that I've been working on for a while, but that's not actually true. So, yeah, it's a thing. I'm happy with it. I really am, because I'm usually terrible at making gardens and landscaping and whatnot. And I looked up a bunch of photos for inspiration. I was like, let me try this. I don't know how good it will work, but let me try it. So I tried it, and I think it was Bronzy who found the bamboo and brought it back here. So I kind of incorporated it, like we could still harvest it in the sugarcane, but it's also here, so it can be pretty at the same time, and there's more here as well. I don't think have you guys seen the community farm? I don't know if you guys have seen this yet, but basically, it's here. So, I made this back in, like, before episode 2. I think I just never talked about it. Um, Also, saw Newt for the first time today. Am I the only person on? Yeah, I am. And we have another portal. It's kind of funny. This is exactly where I wanted to build the community nether portal. And Rockerbuck came and just happened to build it here. And I had never mentioned to him or anyone that I wanted it to go right there, but that's exactly where it ended up going. And it is so awesome because it's like, how did you read my mind? It's like the longer that I work with him, the more in sync I feel like we are in terms of like Minecraft and whatnot and YouTube, and it's really funny in like a really great way. So, yeah, let me, I want to put, oh, I can't, because it's dug out. So, or not dug out. So there we go. I just want that there because I think it'll be more balanced. Um, yeah. So we also got, what's it called? One person sleep to work correctly. Finally. That was very exhausting, to say the least. So I'm glad that that finally got worked out. Um, I want to go into the nether just to show you guys like what we did, but I'm really afraid that it's that one of these cats is going to follow me, and that's going to make me very concerned. So I'm going to just sit and unsit all of them, because I feel like then I have control over their sitting, and they won't follow me. See that right there, like that's how I know that somebody's gonna follow me into the nether and probably like run off a cliff and die, which is gonna like break my heart. So let's hope that doesn't happen, but I'll pop in here really quick. Okay, so this is the community portal. This one will take everybody back and forth from community spawn to, you know, the nether. There's another portal too down there, which is one that Rockerbuck built, and it does not go to community spawn. In fact, I have no idea where that one goes now because of this one going up. So yeah, I put this up today, and Buck and I worked on blocking it off so that lava. This was a nightmare. I'm glad I didn't record it because I think I would have been screaming if I did. But this lava, like I tried to block it up, and the lava just came at me suddenly. And I was like, this is not good. And I just started running down the bridge because I was afraid that, like, you know, my stuff, if I died, was just going to spill everywhere and go off the bridge. So I'm like, at least let me die on solid ground where I know nothing's going to fall into lava. Thankfully, I was left with, like, 2 hearts of health. So, but then there was, like, a ghast around here, and I'm like, don't see me, don't see me, don't see me, don't hit me, don't hit me. And I survived somehow. So, it, I probably should have recorded that. It would have been interesting to watch, but oh well. It is what it is. Stop it! There we go. Yeah, going in and out of the, nether is still really laggy. So, William and I had talked about in episode 2 about building a statue up on this mountain somewhere. And we were talking about Dragon Ball on Discord. And we were kind of making jokes about it, but then it was like, what if we somehow incorporate a Dragon Ball into the statue? And then he said that it should be a 2-star Dragon Ball, which I totally agree with. So that's going to happen sometime soon. Not in this episode, but sometime soon. But today's episode is going to be a little bit different. I have to go get a lot of sand because I need to make smooth sandstone. So that's going to take a little while. Not too long, but it will take a little while. I think I definitely have enough time to go do that. I do. I definitely do. So I'm gonna go do that, and the first thing I actually need to do is iron. Do I have... Oh, good. I need a few shovels for this. 1, 2, 3. Boop. Boop. I'm not making a bunch of diamond shovels. It's silly. So, yeah, there we go. Should I make a diamond sword? I feel like I should do that. Because I'll still have enough for, a enchanting table. That's the word I was looking for. So, this sword's still pretty good, so I'm actually going to put it down in here. Tools. Yeah, not the best tools in here, obviously, but it's sort of like the stuff you don't want, but also things that you think other people can use that you don't need to use should definitely go in here. I have way more wood than I need, so that's gonna go in there like that. I don't have enough, I need building blocks of some type just to make my life easier. At least dirt. So, yeah. So that's like here, and plants and seeds and whatnot are becoming very plentiful. So are nom-noms, so if anybody needs any food, there's plenty of it here. Tools and weapons, not that exciting. Armor and shields, nothing in there. A little bit of brewing stuff. Mob drops, not that exciting. Materials, not that exciting either. Not much in there. And one saddle in there. So, yeah. That saddle is one that I got from fishing. So, let me get myself over to the desert. I have absolutely no idea whose base this is, but it is so cute. Who's it? Oh, it's Newt's! This is your base. It's adorable! This is so cute! I love it. It is sickeningly adorable. I mean, look at all of this. Like, this is just the cutest thing. It has only been on here for, like, a very short period of time, just like the rest of us, but look at what he's already created. I mean, this is just, oh my gosh, this is so cute. Oh, I love it. I love it when I just, like, randomly happen upon people's bases, and it's like, yay! I love, the way that, like, he's incorporated all of the, campfires, too. It's so cute! Ow. Let me see what's in here. Oh, it's so cute! I love his fireplace, too. That's so nice. Here, have some coal. It is so nice. Oh, I like his golden horse, too. That's awesome. Gosh, this is so cute. Love the way that he did this chimney. I absolutely love this chimney. I love his whole building style. His building style is always so adorable. So, glad that I just happened upon this. That's great. So, it's not the biggest desert, and it's certainly not the prettiest looking desert, but it is a desert. This is also the desert village where I tamed those 3 cats. So yeah, I have a lot of sand mining to do. This is going to be very ouch. It's going to be very ouch, and it's going to be very labor intensive. I mean, that's not a bad thing. It's just, it is what it is. So let me get started on that. I also need a lot of cactus too. Because I need to make green carpet. This is purely for landscaping. I like to use green carpet as another texture of grass that sort of looks like it's raised above the ground in combination with the grass paths and whatnot. I just think it looks good. And if I could get my hands on some pods, it would be even more awesome looking. So, yeah, so let me get started. Before I forget, I want to point out to you guys that there is a pillager outpost right here, and I will be using this pillager outpost in the future to make a pillager farm. This is the closest outpost that I could find to spawn. I would have loved to have had it a little bit closer, but that's also a bit unsafe. Yes, I know that it is about 200 blocks away from a village, but that's actually how the outposts spawn nowadays. So they spawn within about 200 blocks of, or like a minimum of 200 blocks away from a village, and that makes it easier for us to find these. I think that's why Mojang did it that way, but also the pillagers raid villages, so it doesn't make sense for pillagers to be really far away from a village, because then the villagers would be safe. So that's kind of how that works. So, yeah, but anyways, I'm going to go back to my sand collecting. I've got 4 stacks of sandstone right now, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can find a blast furnace in one of these houses here, and if I can, I'm going to take that back to spawn with me and see what smelting with a blast furnace does, if that's any different than, oh, this is a stone cutter. I want this. Sorry, I'm taking this. You can't have it anymore. This sound he makes like, oh, why? You're taking my stone cutter? Yeah, I am. Get over it. Well, this is interesting looking, the way you've got this set up here. And, oh. Oh, thank you very much for that. That's great. Okay, anyways, nice little diving board you got here. I don't know if blast furnaces are craftable. I'll have to look that up, because if they are craftable, then me running around trying to find one is totally pointless right now, because I could just make one, as long as it's not terribly resource intensive, which I have a feeling it might be, but, oh, that's the guy I robbed. Let me log off really quick, look it up, and I'll be right back. So, I did look it up, and the blast furnace is craftable. It's a bit resource intensive, but it's not that bad. It just requires a furnace, 3 smooth stone, which is not like the stone that you're thinking of. It's actual smooth stone. So basically it's like you make the old school smooth stone and then you smelt it to make smooth stone. So, you know, that's what I've been calling it since I implemented that, smooth stone. And it also requires 5 ingots, and I'll show you guys the crafting recipe when I get to it. It's pretty easy, which is great. I'm quite happy about it. I mean, it requires me to use the last of my iron, but I'll live. Oh, this is another village. Hello. There's nothing in there. Have I been here before? I feel like I have. I think I've been here. Yeah, I've been here before. This village honestly was not that exciting when I came here, which is why I kind of came and left quite quickly. As a matter of fact, actually, let me look. There might be a blast furnace here, and if there is, I'll just take it, because I am not going to use resources that I don't have to use. Oh, somebody got to it already. Dang it! I have my smooth stone. I have my iron and I have my furnace, so it's like this, and then these 3, and that gets you the blast furnace. Now the reason why I'm doing this is because I need to make, you know, the smooth sandstone, and in order to do that, I need to smelt it, and I want to see... It's not doing anything. Unless I'm doing this wrong, which is entirely possible. Is it possible that that's not smeltable? Well, it works that way. But that's not what I want. I'm gonna let it do its thing, but that's not what I want. So, let me look up how to do this. So, you can't actually smelt sandstone or any kind of block with the blast furnace other than ores. So, I was hoping that maybe the blast furnace would do like faster smelting so that I could smelt this faster, but that's clearly not the case. So, it is what it is. I'm going to utilize the furnaces that are here and, just do this. Oh no, I don't want to take out his stuff because then he's going to lose experience from that. So basically I'm just going to do this until I have enough, which ought to be barrels of fun. Let me break this, being as I can't use it right now. And that can just stay there. But I mean, it's good that I made it because I'd like to use it in the future. So yeah. Okie dokie, everybody. So basically, this is what I have so far. And I did this last night with the intent to build the cat that's going to be sitting on top of this today. I didn't get to it. So, yeah, but this really, honestly, would not have been exciting to watch. It really would not have been. So I'm really not upset about not showing it to you, like, as, you know, how I built it. It's pretty straightforward. I mean, you can see how this was built. So it's really not that exciting. I mean, honestly, probably the most entertaining thing was watching me get all of the banners and bring all my cats here, maybe. Oh, I didn't even record that. Never mind. So, yeah, I got my fox over here, who's, like, sickeningly adorable. And I got my horse over here, because now the horse glitch is fixed, so horses don't die when you ride them. And, I have my cat army. Some of my cats have names now, by the way. I don't have names for all of them, because I don't have enough name tags, but, some of them have names. I don't really know, like, where I got all these names from. I mean, Jorah's kind of obvious, because I like Jorah Mormont on Game of Thrones a lot. He's, like, my favorite character. Yeah, I'm quite fond of Ian Glenn, who's the actor who plays Jorah Mormont, by the way. So, that's how Jorah got named Jorah. Also, honestly, of all the new cat colors, I think the sandstone cat with the smush face is my favorite. I absolutely love this cat. I mean, I love the black cats, too. But I love the color of this cat. I wish we had a block in the game that was the exact same as this color, because the sandstone doesn't really cut it. Like, I really want that nice, warm, pastel yellow color that this cat is, because that's, like, the best color ever. Got my wolves here, so, yeah. Anyways, so basically, that's not that much happened, but, yeah, so just to tell you guys really quick, excuse me, mouse, work please. I need to get a new mouse pad, that's my problem. So the cat, is going to be based on Long Cat. It's going to be very tall. His arms are going to be sticking straight out like a zombie. And he's not a zombie, it's just that's the best reference I could come up with right now. And he's going to be sitting on top of this building. And he's going to have a really goofy looking face. And if you know the Long Cat meme, great. And if you don't, go look it up. It's absolutely hilarious. It's definitely a meme that originated on Tumblr, no two ways about it. But I just absolutely adore that meme. I think it's just so funny. And when you see it, you will understand. So, yeah, that's what that's based on. But anyways, I want to thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. In the next episode, we will definitely build the cat. I might do that in a live stream. Probably on Thursday is when I will live stream. Or I might even live stream it tomorrow and make it an episode for Friday. So, yeah. But I think a live stream would actually be a lot of fun. I think we should do that. So, that's what I'm going to do. So anyways, yeah, we'll definitely get to building the cat. Don't worry. So anyways, again, thank you guys very much for watching. If you like this, then feel free to subscribe, comment, and like if you want to see more. And in the next episode, we'll be finishing my house and then doing other stuff. So again, thank you guys very much. And as always, I will see you guys next time.